Hi everyone, this is Jenna, the manager of animal care and school programming at Irvine Nature Center, and today I'm joining you from my own house, and we're going to do a fun craft for our craft day Saturday, and we're going to be making some artwork today. Now this artwork is pretty special because it's called ephemeral art. Ephemeral means that it's temporary. It's not permanent, it kind of ebbs and flows. And so we're actually going to be creating art that isn't meant to be hung up on the refrigerator. It's meant to be enjoyed in the moment, and then it kind of gets blown away, or it fades away in the rain, or the snow covers it, or different things like that. So what you'll need are just your two hands, and then also any sorts of natural objects that you're finding outside. Now, right now we're all in our houses, so it's important that you're staying in your backyard to find your natural craft items. But eventually, when the parks open up, this is another fun craft and art piece of art that you can make at other places. So I've made two ephemeral art for you guys to show you kind of an idea, and then I collected some different nature objects, and we're gonna make one together then. So my first one here, I found some pine cones underneath my pine tree, imagine that. And I made this nice little design here. It kind of looks like a big pine cone made out of a whole bunch of little pine cones. And the great thing about ephemeral art is that it can be super simple like this. This only took me, a minute to make. Otherwise, it can take you 5 minutes, or it can take you a couple hours. It's great because this can be very therapeutic, just kind of arranging natural items and getting to use your sense of touch to feel the different textures, and using your brain to figure out what kind of patterns or shapes or colors that you want to put everything in. So another one that I've created up here by the pond, which has already started to become ephemeral because I did have another rock stacked on top of there. This is a piece of art that is rock stacking, and rock stacking has become very popular nowadays. And there is an ephemeral artist, his name is Andy Goldsworthy, and he's created a lot of ephemeral artwork in his artistic career, and he's actually known as the founder of modern day rock stacking. And rock stacking involves just using your hands on the rocks. There's no glue, there's no tape, there's no strings. It's using the rocks and figuring out how they balance on each other. So you're using gravity and physics to make the rock stack. There are some really amazing versions of rock stacking that it looks like it defies gravity, but it's just using physics. I'm not that good yet, and so mine is just a nice little stack right here. I did have 4, but it fell off. Now, the thing you want to remember about ephemeral art, though, is making sure that it is temporary and that you're not disturbing the natural environment too much. A lot of the times with rock stacking, it can be fun to walk down the trail and find a rock stack and put another rock on top. The problem is when a bunch of different rock stacks start to pop up, and then the whole landscape or the whole section of the stream is covered with these stacked rocks. That can really impede water flow. It can hurt animals' habitats and things like that. So you want to make sure that you're being mindful of how much ephemeral art you're doing, and maybe your best thing would just be to kind of push it over when you're done. Same way as when you're on the beach and you build a sandcastle, one of the best things is to then destroy your sandcastle, right? So we're gonna walk down here where I have my bucket filled with some different nature things that I found. And we're gonna build something together real quick. So I've got a pine cone, and I've already practiced. I know exactly what I'm gonna make. Pine cone. I have some rocks. Right like that. My pine cone under there. I then have some petals that I found from my magnolia tree. I have some purple dead nettle, which is a type of invasive noxious weed that grows in most people's yards, which is edible, by the way. Same way as our dandelions also grow in our yards, and they're edible too. So maybe once you're done your artwork, you can go and you can make a salad out of the different greens that you find. And then the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm kind of building a flower basket. So I gotta put my handle on my flower basket. There we go. Look at that. Pretty cool, right? And I just did that in a couple of seconds. And as you can tell, ephemeral art. It's already blowing away. So remember again to just go out there, have fun, make sure that you follow the leave no trace principles, meaning, you know, once you're done with things, make sure that you either take them down or that they will eventually blow away. And really just have fun with it. Make different patterns, different shapes, different designs, and just spend some time outside. Know it's gotten a little chilly again, but here's hoping for some nice warm spring weather soon. So until next time, I'm Jenna, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!